Hello, welcome back to our fourth game for our College Bowl game predictions. This is the fifth bowl game overall, and it is the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl between the TCU Horned Frogs and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.
TCU comes into this game finishing with a solid 10-2 record and first in the Mountain West Conference after a close clutch win at Boise State 36-35. Louisiana Tech comes into this game at 8-4, and they've also won their conference, which is the WAC, for the first time since 2001.
For Louisiana Tech, this is the first bowl game they have appeared in since 2008, and their sixth bowl appearance overall. And this is after winning their conference championship, the first since 2001. Now TCU comes off of last year after beating Wisconsin in the Rose Bowl, a very big win for them. And I think that they are definitely a team to beat in this.
People have asked if TCU's season this year was a disappointment in terms of how they finished last year. And I would 50-50 agree with that, because the loss to SMU was just really the dagger, because without that loss they definitely finish in the top 14, because they finished 16th this year. And without that loss to SMU, they finished probably within the top 12 and make a BCS bowl game and maybe have a shot back to defend their Rose Bowl.
Yeah, I do feel that, yes.
Some key players to watch for this game is Louisiana Tech's punter, actually. Ryan Allen won the Ray Guy Award for the best punter in the nation. He has 36 punts inside the 20-yard line.
That's really good. I must say that is a great punter, I'd say. So TCU is averaging about 210 yards on the ground versus Louisiana Tech giving up only about 122. So this is going to be it's going to be a good defensive game to watch, I'd say, because having that run defense so well and having TCU a big powerhouse run team, I think it'll be good defensively.
TCU comes into this game ranked 60th in the nation in passing yards, averaging 230 per game. Louisiana Tech comes in 45th in the nation, averaging 250 passing yards per game. So once again, I think the offensive and defensive side of the ball, for how well one team played last year and how poorly one team played last year, have really evened out this year. But the statistics start to differ in terms of points for, where TCU is averaging almost 42 points a game, which is absolutely ridiculous, while the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs are averaging 30.5 points per game, which is 41st in the nation.
I actually do believe that Louisiana Tech does have a chance of stopping TCU defensively, because they are third in the entire nation with 20 interceptions on the year. And I think the TCU quarterback, Casey Pachel, I think he's going to have a pretty tough time dealing with this Louisiana Tech secondary.
Now, the one catch with the Louisiana Tech secondary is they are 96th ranked defense in terms of pass coverage. So they do struggle from time to time, but as Scott pointed out, they have probably one of the third most turnovers in the nation. So that can be a very misleading statistic. Both teams come into this game having won 7 in a row and are both hoping to make it 8.
Louisiana Tech also has the WAC Defensive Player of the Year, Adrian Cole, who has 121 tackles on the year, and it also has a team best 12 for a loss. So, again, with that running defense, I'd like to see what happens in this game. TCU has a spread of 10.5 over Louisiana Tech for this game.
I feel that might be a little high. Actually, after looking at the statistics, I know that Louisiana Tech's pass defense struggles, but with 20 interceptions, that's might be a little much.
Yeah, I'd say I'd lower it down a little bit, maybe to like 6 or 7, something closer, just because, just looking at all these numbers, I feel that Louisiana Tech could make it a very good game. I really feel that TCU can I think they can take down Louisiana Tech despite what these numbers say. I know that TCU still has a better conference, better numbers, but having the Louisiana Tech, their secondary with 20 interceptions, the WAC Defensive Player of the Year, I think they'll make it close, but I still think TCU will win it think the final score will be 30-27.
I'm right there with you. I really want to pick Louisiana Tech for the upset, but I just don't see it happening. TCU's offense is just way too explosive, and Louisiana Tech's defense, even with the turnover numbers, is just shaky at best. So I'll take TCU in this one, 27-20.
Thank you for watching this episode. We'll see you next time when we cover the Mako Bowl in Las Vegas with Arizona State and Boise State.